Welcome back, everybody, to Sporks or Dorks, and today for our mukbang, as you can see, we're eating Chef Boyardee ravioli. Is that focused? Can you guys see that? Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I'm doing that either. These are cold. Maybe it's because it's really cold. I don't mind eating cold ravioli, so. Botulism. Botulism. I'm not gonna get botulism. And if I do, I won't regret it.
Cut to her getting botulism.
They were just drinking water. Let's talk about trick-or-treating. My experiences with trick-or-treating and a story I've read about trick-or-treating. So, it's not hot. This is that mental thing. I think my favorite thing about trick-or-treating wasn't even getting the candy because I'm not really a sweet eating person. It was seeing all the costumes. Don't blow on it, it's cold! It was seeing all the costumes. They're loud. I think I was always jealous of my sister's costumes, just because I felt like they always got to be better things than I was. When in all actuality, they didn't. I think my mother spent the most time on getting me ready because I was the most obedient child. I think if Brittany and Destiny were getting their hair done, they would, like, cry and whine the whole time, and Mama would get mad, and they would cry so much that she would be like, just go and do your own thing then. But she never let me do that. If I cry and whine, she'd be like, get over it. You're getting this done. I think the most horrific Halloween for me with that was Princess Leia. I was Princess Leia. Do you have the photo?
I probably could find it somewhere.
Put it up. Put the photo up. That hair, I wanted to just fall on the floor and cry. That's all I wanted to do when she was doing that. And she got so mad at me because I was like, that hurts. And she's like, get over it. And then I think it was that Halloween. My dad scared the flippity-floppity crap out of me. Was it that Halloween? I think it was that Halloween.
No. Because that was the same Halloween that, I went as Esmeralda.
Yeah.
And you were just a beauty.
Okay, we'll get to that in a minute, but Princess Leia, it made me mad. And my cousin was one of the stormtroopers. And he had a lightsaber. And I remember he got mad at me because I stole it from him when we were trick-or-treating, because I said he was a stormtrooper and stormtrooper didn't have lightsabers. And then he was like, you're Princess Leia, and Princess Leia doesn't have a lightsaber. And I was like, I would get one before a stormtrooper would. And then I got yelled at to give it back when we got home. But what I was talking about is, what was I dressed up that year?
Beauty queen.
A beauty queen?
Mm-hmm. A beauty.
That Daddy scared the crap out of me?
Yeah, because I was Esmeralda.
Okay.
No. Maybe it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No. I don't know. Yeah, maybe you were right. You were Princess Leia. Because me and Billy went as Elvis and, Priscilla. I was Priscilla Presley and Billy was Elvis.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I was right. It was this Halloween, right? We had gotten a crap ton of candy that year. And all of us kids were sitting in the living room like we always did. And we were going through it, and the older kids were like, I'm taking this, and this, and I'll give that to you. And it was always like that crap candy, like the, what are they called? Like the marshmallow candy? What are
Now and laters.
Yeah. It's always like, I don't want that.
The apple they gave you, raisins.
Mm-hmm. I think my favorite candy that I would like fist fight them for was my pixie sticks.
I didn't eat pixie sticks.
I know.
It's fun for me.
I know.
And take all your chocolate.
Uh-huh. I don't like chocolate, so it doesn't bother me. I don't prefer chocolate. If I do eat something sweet, I like something like pixie sticks or a cookie. Sugar cookies are the best, though. Anyway, we were there, we were sitting, we were trading. Us little kids were getting gypped. And we heard something from the backyard. Who was it that said, somebody, I think it was you. Brittany said, what was that? And everybody was like, nothing, you're just imagining stuff. You're just mad because you're not getting any good candy. And she's like, no, I heard something. And we just went back to what we were doing. And I guess, you know what, he's patient. Daddy was patient. My dad was patient. Because he waited for us to go back to what we were doing. And I don't know how magical this man is. But he somehow opened the door without a single one of us hearing. And we didn't have sliding doors.
No.
We had those damn doors that you open that go, smack, smack, smack. And this was in the back of the house, right?
Called, like, weather
in the
doors
living room. Because we had a door leading to the backyard. And this is what, he somehow opened that like a freaking magician of the gods. And he snuck in. And he ran at us, right?
No, at first he was just, okay, so at first he was just in the whatchamacallit, and it was either me or Billy.
It was you.
I think it was Billy. No, I think it was Billy who, like, looked over. And, no. Yeah, I think it was Billy. He looked over because we were all doing in the thing. And he screamed bloody murder, and in the living room was a door to Grandma's bedroom. And there were stairs you had to go up. He ran, he left us while he threw his candy. And
let me tell you, when this boy ran away and left, all of us were so confused, and we all looked at the same direction at the same moment. And I'll tell you, scatter.
No, because he made a growling noise.
Because he was wearing this freaking
like
werewolf mask and hands. And he had, like, fur on his thing.
It was not fur. It was whatchamacallit.
What was it?
It was hay.
Yeah, it was hay coming out of his shirt and shit. And I was just like, I screamed bloody murder. Every child in there screamed bloody murder. I think the fastest child was actually Brittany. Besides William, who didn't tell anybody. Rude. That boy just screamed and booked it. No, I think the fastest child was Brittany, because by the time I turned around, she was gone. Destiny was gone.
Deuces.
The only one I could see running was Aaron. So my thought process was to follow him. And I'll tell you what, he picked me because I was the slowest child. I ran so far out of the house. I came out screaming. They were still handing out candy to children. I came out screaming like somebody's literally trying to kill me. Because in my child mind, that was what was happening. There was a werewolf in the house, and he was looking for dinner. And I was going to be dinner. And I remember running to my mother and just screaming and crying and like literally in a frenzy. And my mom, you know that was ignorant, Matthew. You know that's not funny. And she's laughing, I wouldn't get near him with the mask on. at all. He took it off and I still didn't want to get near him because he had the little hands and everything. Somehow in my mind, I'll tell you this right now, in my mind, that wasn't my dad. The werewolf was trying to trick me into coming to him so I would be dinner.
I read Little Red Riding Hood.
I know. The wolf. And then he took everything off and I realized it was my dad. And I let him come near me. But when he pulled the mask up, I literally screamed and started kicking at him. And like wrapping my arms around my mom's neck and like wailing to the top of my lungs.
Yeah, because he was trying to show us that it was just a mask.
He was trying to show me it was just a mask. But it was not happening. It wasn't working. My mother even tried to like, okay, Danielle, stop. He put it away. And then when she turned me around and she's trying to tell me, it's just a mask, it's not going to hurt you. And he's touching it, see, it's not going to hurt you. He put it near me, with kisses. That, I was doing that. Kicking, screaming, slapping. It was going to eat me, okay? All right? And then he showed, like, Brittany and Destiny.
And we put it on.
Mm-hmm. They put it on.
Relentless.
They were... I was screaming and crying again. And then the only one who was with me on that this was not okay was Aaron. He was worse than me. He was, like, practically kicking and punching his own mother to get away from the mask and stuff. I finally realized the day after Halloween, because my mother literally held me and my dad came in and showed me that it wasn't gonna get me and made me hold it, face my fears, and then I realized, oh, okay. And then he made me put it on and I was like, oh, okay. And that tortured Aaron.
I don't know, like I can be the monster.
No, I can scare people. I tortured the crap out of him. I got tortured last night. Why not torture him? He didn't like it at all. He won't go near it. Oh. Wow.
Finished.
Well, dang. Alright, everybody. I finished. Well, that's it for this mukbang. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Remember, comment, subscribe,